Okay, guys, so hey, I just got back from the doctor's office and talking about me needing new meds and my life. As y'all know, if I haven't told y'all before, I have severe depression and a lot of things have happened in my life to make it a little harder to handle. As y'all know, if you went to Aledo and you're watching this, y'all know that my friend Bailey died in a car crash. My best friend in the world. It was very hard. And in the same year, I lost my grandpa, and then I lost my grandma. And that's made it even harder. And my grandma was like my best friend. It's very close. If you're as close as I was to my grandma, it will affect you. As most of y'all know, I have moved from place to place. My dad has moved to Missouri. I wanted to stay in Texas, so I've moved from house to house to house. And most of y'all have been good to me, so I'm going to say thank you to all the people, even if I don't live with you anymore. Y'all did take care of me, and y'all gave me a chance, and I appreciate that very much, and I love you guys. And I'm mostly talking about Cheyenne's family, Cheyenne Alvarez and her family. I appreciate everything you guys done for me, and y'all will always be a second family to me, truly. I went to the doctor today because we've been trying to get me to get on disability because of my disorders and my learning disability. It's very stressful, guys. Being different is very stressful. I'm not saying I'm the only one out there like this, but most things a 20-year-old should know how to do, I don't know how to do. Please don't make fun of me. I'm opening up to y'all. I don't know how to drive still. I can't keep a job because of it. I don't do very well on my own. I don't know how to count money very well. I don't know how to do math in general very well. I can only tell time on an alarm clock, not a wall clock, and you know, it's definitely been rough, but I've had people that have always loved me with or without my disabilities and always will love me, and I'm very thankful for them. However, I do fear a lot that I will never be able to live on my own, and that's very scary, guys. If you ever have to think about that, it is terrifying, absolutely terrifying, because I want to have my own life. I want to have a family someday. I want to have kids. I want to be married. I would like to have a nice house, maybe even a job, maybe even go to college. And the reason, and I can't do any of that really. And it's very annoying, and it's very depressing. So, those out there that are like that, do not make fun of them, because you have no idea how hard it is unless you're one of those people. And you can only hope for a relief. I'm not stupid. I have worked before. I have kept a job. But I've only been fired from those jobs because lack of transportation. So, and you know how that is. So, yes. Also, I've had a lot of friends turn on me this year. You guys know who you are if you're watching this. Screw you. But I do have a very few that have always been good to me. And from the top of my head, right now, there's only 3 that I can think of. Cheyenne Alvarez, I love you so much. 4 I can think of. I love you so much. Thank you for always being just there for me and supporting me and everything. There's actually 5. One of them's gone now. Bailey has always told me I can do anything. She always made me feel better when I felt down. And I'm gonna thank her, because if she was still here today, she would continue doing that. Okay. And thank you to Cheyenne Moore for never treating me like I'm a piece of shit and I'm retarded like some other people have. You have always been there for me, and I hope I see you soon. I'm trying to make plans. If you would pick up the phone. Okay. Thank you to Stetson, the love of my life. Almost for 4 years now we've been together, and I love you so much. There have been times where you get frustrated with me, but you've always stuck by my side. Thank you to Bella Jackson as well. You've always been real with me, and I really appreciate that. So I love you guys. Like I said, though, I went to the doctor's office, and it went pretty well. I'm on a new pill. I'm on a kind of like a trial. I have pill samples for 4 weeks, and I'm going to take them until my next doctor's appointment, and if I feel like they're helping me, we're going to continue with them. If they aren't, we're going to try something different. I pretty soon will be getting tested again. I've been tested like 4 times. I have learned a lot since I've been tested, though. I've learned that my memory, first of all, is absolutely horrible. I've also learned a few good things about myself. I've learned that I've matured a lot, and I'm happy about that. I'm not mature as much as I could be, but some of the reasons why are not my fault. I have a family that absolutely loves me, and they're a great support system, and I appreciate them, especially my brother. The doctor's office was good. I'm going to come back, and we're going to try to get me into a place where they can test me for my brain, specifically in one place, and then in another place, they're going to ask me a bunch of personal questions, and I'm going to answer them, and everything else. Today, guys, though, this was interesting. I took a test, and I guess they were trying to see how depressed I was. I took a test at the doctor's office. It asked me some questions, and I answered them very honestly. Some of them were weird because I was with my grandma, and they asked me about weird stuff, and you know, she's right there, and I'm just like, so she would kind of look away and let me answer. Thank you for that, Anna. Well, the paperwork and the test that I took showed that I am 92%. That's very high, guys. That's almost 100% positive in severe depression. And that's scary. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. But hopefully that will change soon, because all I used to do is sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. But this pill is supposed to help me throughout the day do stuff and kind of fix that and focus better and a lot of other things. So I'm very excited to try it out, and actually I just took one today. So far, it's been good. Alright guys, so that is my video diary for today, and I hope you log in, subscribe, and check out more of my videos.